Welcome back for the second half, and if you're just joining me, it's 5-0, and ISKL in the hoops, yellow and blue versus Jakarta Intercultural School on the right-hand side, playing in white, and it's all to play for. 5-0, converted tries going to take it.
Thank you as well. We've just got a few in the chat comments. One from grade 2, Mr. Catley's class. Great commentary, JIS ISKL. Thank you, Mr. Catley. Hope you got on in the classroom.
What's Mr. Catley's class? Are they the Purring Panthers, or what are they?
If you're watching, Mr. Catley, it'd be great if you could put in the group chat what your classroom is, and we'll give them a call out. Yeah. Anyway, great take there from JIS off the kickoff. Another one.
Look at this defense just pushing out. Oh, look at them. Look at the hand movement, the communicating. Great from ISKL. Boom! I love. Look at the size of this man's legs.
Did you used to play JIS Rugby on the PlayStation?
No, I wasn't wealthy enough to have a PlayStation, Mr. Pierce. I was stuck with the old school Nintendo.
Oh, there's no rugby Nintendo, unfortunately, but you're sounding much like the commentator on there. I'm getting a lot of flashbacks, so fantastic. Great raking kick.
Good kick. Look at the length of that. That's a big 50 metres. That's an actual energy sapper as the forwards have trundled halfway up, and then you have one of those over your heads.
Well, both these teams have got some big boys, right? This is hot afternoon. You know, going all out 10s rugby, it's an absolute sapper. And so raking off that little bit of yardage and just giving the boys a breather. I mean, it's not the worst thing for either team. They're just going to hopefully reset and then go again. Oh, again, this JIS team has got a couple of phantom lifts, and that one's been allowed to play on. Just spinning it wide. KL really pushing up here. They've got on the outside. And now they're making meters. Good powering run there. And clean out. Look at that body position over the ball. Very, very good. But look at the narrowness of the JIS team. Oh, sit down. Good lad. And again, one off the ruck. It seems to be the play. One off the ruck. And he's isolated a little bit. Man's over the ball, but no. We're playing advantage here. Looks to be a breakdown infringement here. Yellow with the hands on the ball again.
Still offside.
One off the ruck.
23. Look
at that is a
29.
hard run.
Oh, look at Jakarta.
Head down. They're going to need this. Oh, there's a penalty.
Yeah,
he's holding on.
A bit too long.
He's going to go back.
Unlucky.
Oh.
Not rolling away.
Oh, I can't see anyone on this
29, Asher. Jordan.
I thought the KL boy got in good position, so I'd have actually come back for the initial penalty, but either way it would have been just ball, but they're in a great position here, and they're going wide.
Oh, so they've got to get overlap. They've got to get space. No, cut back into the traffic.
That's a coach killer.
Is he going to get held up? There was a huge overlap, and what's happening here? Can they recycle?
Time for KL to regather.
Up in defence.
Got to go outside. He's in.
Oh, he's made it. Good strength. Legs pumping.
That's made a 5 apiece.
Yeah, it has.
That's really, really, really good from the JIS team coming out.
Sota Nakamura, 15, Japanese player.
Good lad.
Japanese team have really stepped up from the international rugby circuit as well, so maybe he's been inspired from that Miracle and Brighton win.
Oh.
I know there's going to be some ISK. Oh, really? I know there's going to be some South African fans listening, so I'd love to rub salt in the wound, especially after you disgustingly beat England in the last World Cup. But has he made the kick?
He's got it, and he's put them ahead.
That is going to be really tough. So
I like this move here from the ISKL boys getting in tight, but I mean, we're the coach of the ISM team. I'd be having my boys ready to kick off now. Yeah. They've got no rights to dictate the pace of the play if you're the receiving team. Yeah. If I was the attacking team, I would just be putting boots to ball and putting the pressure on. So it's one to pack away in the memory bank.
Yeah, no, it was a good kick, and sometimes those 2 points make all the difference.
Unfortunately, we're not going to get updates from Mr. Catley's class. It's 3 p.m. The class finished 45 minutes ago.
Speaking of Joe Lumo, I do like the quote, and I remember we were at Clive Woodward, former England coach, and he was talking the night before a game. He was talking about listing the two teams, and he said to the English team, in a team meal team, there's absolutely nobody I'd swap man for man. I was doing my motivational talk. I got to the end, and Will Greenwood put his hand up and said, Clive, we're all with you, but on behalf of the team, I think we'd swap Austin Healy for Jonah Lumo. He was a massive player. So, you know, I remember him just absolutely beasting players off the ball. Good take. But again, where's that ball just popped out? It was like a bar of soap.
Great kick-off again, but good take there.
Yeah, good take by the SKL.
A lot of courage needed when that one goes just 10.
But then he just got stuck in a Jakarta sandwich. He just got absolutely squashed by 2 players on the wing there. So 28, I think it was, involved in one of the sandwich slices. 28, Teva Chumtong from the United States, from Jakarta. So I like.
Breeze is picked up here as well. Yeah. Cover. Everyone's going to appreciate that. Good field position for the JIS boys. KL not dropping anyone back. So one on the toe here could be one for the option with the centre running through. Guy running it outside centre, a big lad here.
Oh, Luca just lost his. Oh, Luca's going for his man. He's drifting out. Put pressure on him. That's the time to get. When that ball's bubbling around, get a poke on it or kick it through.
There's nothing worse, though, as a coach, right, when there's no pressure, no one's...
Yep.
You got the set-piece ball nice and clean, and then just the accuracy goes amiss. That's a real let-off for the KL boys, because I've not had much of the play this second half.
But it was good pressure by Abraham O'Neill again. 31, putting pressure on his man. And sometimes just the presence, someone in your face calling up. It's a psychological game at times, and if you're a little distracted, that can really help, right? So... Again, looks like Jakarta just giving an extra 2 meters or so. Not in line with the touch. You just got to get up, get these. Look at the touch judge. See where they're at. Big scrum, big scrum.
Pulls out. He's going to be isolated here.
Oh, great footwork.
Someone's got to get over the ball. Yep, that should be turnover. He's got it. Oh, what's wrong with that? He's going the other way. Oh, that's brutal.
I can't see number 17 on the list here.
For JIS? I mean, sorry, for JIS, yeah.
ISKL.
Oh, an ISKL. 17.
I'll have a chat with their coaches. Maybe it's one of the ones they switched at half time. But sorry, at the coaches meeting. But anyway, 2 points in it if you just joined us. It's 8 minutes 52 on the clock. But obviously we always play to the referees' time because they're the ones who are taking time on and off. And ISKL with the forward momentum. About 25 meters outside from the Jakarta Intercultural School try line. So let's see the line out of the key ones needed here. Oh, sneaky.
That's not gone 5. That's clearly not gone 5, and he's got it.
Yeah.
And he's got it.
It's always tough at this level, making sure the ball does go 5, right? And I think sometimes you really got to push the players back and make sure you're making a real concerted effort to catch you inside. And we've tried a few times. Sometimes the risk isn't always worth the reward. And again, just to take the wind out their sails there. And, Scrum should be in 15. The referee's got it.
I think they're going to go with a line out. He's giving it to... No, he's going to Scrum. Here's a sub coming in. KL. Just trying to keep the tempo up by fresh legs. I mean, it is a tough...
Number 10 off, for the boys. Hanson from Malaysia. And who was just coming on? That was number 3 just coming on, was it?
I'm number 4, maybe?
4.
6.
Well, there's no 3 or 4 on the ISKL team list. Again, we'll have a little chat with the coaches.
Packing down on the tight head side he is. That's gone past 90, so we'll reset that. All right, one feels here with 7 minutes to go. The next team to score is really going
Mr. Pearce, you're a man from New Zealand. Sorry. Can you help me with this pronunciation of this number 12 from ISKL?
Efe.
And what about the second part?
Karagedekili.
Are you sure about that? You don't sound very confident.
Oh,
as a man from New Zealand, I thought you'd have this pronunciation down to a T.
I don't think there's D's in Māori language, so I don't know if that's Māori.
Okay, all right, well, as a man who likes to pride himself on his Maori culture, I'm going to have to maybe look for another expert in due course. Right, good offload. Oh, good rolling tackle, 26 from Jakarta. Look at the momentum he's getting.
Leg drive.
Yeah, fantastic work. Great drive by Alexander Chin.
Terrible. Just turned the ball over.
No.
Oh, no,
great tackle from behind there.
Knock 18. On white, then follow a knock on yellow. So it should be scrum yellow.
18, that's Yunso Park just covering up the pieces. Only a grade 10. So maybe a couple years of
ISS people at home or in the office watching today, I know you'll be enjoying watching the ISS, obviously maybe as an alum or a parent of a past student, but just to my left here, there's an absolute workshop of people. There's 5 or 6 computers, the cameras, the coffee station. I mean, we're very, very lucky in this day and age to have this kind of broadcast brought to you. So I hope you're enjoying it out there.
I wish you could see how much is going on in the up here with the technical directors. So they're doing great to try and keep the live feeds and the cameras going. I wish we had this when we were younger, Mr. Pearce. You're lucky if someone was recording it in the old Betamax.
And just bundled into touch. KL's persisted with that loop outside centre move for most of the day, and they've got on the outside of their their opposite, but they haven't been able to link up with anyone after that. And again, they're just bundled into touch. So just with the ball, but at the wrong end of the park. And
I'm just going to quickly chat with the technical team over here.
James just going in the background. They're just
All right.
finding out a little bit more about the background.
Fantastic. No, how many cameras we got going today?
I think it's 6 cameras.
Which is fantastic to work, because obviously, you know, a lot of this, you know, the technology is just advancing all the time. So it's a lot of work, right, setting it all up?
Yep. There's so many setup this time.
Yeah. So fantastic work. Thank you so much to the technical directors over here, really making sure we have a really good live stream. So fantastic work. And again, the clock's running down 5 minutes. This is do or die ready for Jakarta. Hoping that ISKL needs something out of here. They've got to put the pressure on. Shows how important that conversion is. He's going to go for a kick. Players are onside.
Chase here.
Oh,
fractured.
Has it just gone behind? It's gone behind.
Oh, now Hall's player's going to be on. It's a knock on.
Unlucky.
It's a knock on.
Tough
That's
option.
happened a couple of times today, right? Where the man's in the right position. They've done all the hard work. And then, unfortunately, they've just knocked it on. Now, I don't know if I'm incorrect, but his 31 still got the price tag on his headgear.
Yeah.
For me?
Listen, the key thing, I think he does have the price tag on his head. But the good thing is, you know, if you get out,
he's addressing it now.
Maybe, but maybe he's going to return it after IASAS. You never know.
True.
But yeah, that was unlucky there by Abraham. He's been pretty solid all
He
day,
has
so
been,
he hasn't dropped many. So sometimes that pressure of the high ball, not much support, can really get to you. Number 11 just going off. He had a great run.
We're only down to
Ken
4
Reyes,
minutes left here,
another
team.
Filipino player. Fantastic.
And just in strong field position. And like Mr. Doble said, that penalty goal
Just gone
seems
down there.
to be
Was that
vital.
just a slip or was that dragged down? It's quite
That's
hard to
contact.
officiate sometimes, you know, from a referee's perspective, Mr. Pearce, just to know at times what's going down. It's very hard to make those calls sometimes.
Oh, it's very, very difficult. I know, I mean, you almost have to go on who's got that dominant hit. And if the other guy can't hold up against that, you've got to go penalty against him, right? Because my man's got ascendancy. So
Yeah.
it's all about that initial hit, but then you've got to hold that to the balls in. So it's a real art form, real mystery in the scrum for someone like myself. But, I mean, that's a great shove there from KL, but just has managed to hold it on.
3 minutes, is it going to be enough time? Oh, good cut back and switch. Bang, great hit, great tackle by is it ISKL 28, I think. ISManila from Malaysia. Great tackle. Keeping his team in it. Looks like a penalty offside.
From the scrum. Now again, 290 just ahead. I'd be looking to put it in the corner, take a little time off the clock, play the field position.
Nice and
Nothing
slow.
silly, and look to get a penalty from your set piece. There we go. Marking the wing. Good to see here from KL. Get him back on it. And he's raking it. He's raked a lot.
That
He's raked too much.
is... Oh!
Too
It's
much.
just stayed in.
Little greedy. Little greedy. All these yellow boys are offside. They've got to be retreating. Offside here.
Yeah.
These are all offside.
Yeah, they've
These
gotta
are all
get back.
offside still. It's got to be penalty advantage.
From where the kick is or where the line is. I love how he's giving
He's not
advantage
giving
here.
any-
He's giving
he is, he
advantage.
is.
I love this from the referee.
Oh, and a wayward pass.
No,
Oh.
no advantage coming. Oh,
No, it should be coming back for the
Yeah.
penalty, but he's missed it.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but that was a long way offside.
It was very much offside. I think sometimes you give them the advantage, right? But that, if you look into the laws of the game, right, you should have the ability to do what you want to do with the ball, right? And it's got to go forward.
Well, there was a
And
wayward pass.
Yeah, for me, I don't think any advantage comes. So technically, realistically,
hard luck from the just boys there. I
Yeah.
thought they've been unlucky on that one.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Well, KL need to go the length of the field here in the next minute 30. Better defensive structure from JIS. They've got the man back in the pocket, and they're only giving them 5.
Ball out, let's
Good
go.
scrum. I knew he was going to put it to the toe. Guy on the wing is offside, by
Offside,
a touch
yeah.
a mile, and he's going to get penalised. He's got it.
Yeah.
Offside. That was
Well
obvious.
Very well picked up from the refereeing team here.
JIS has got to go here on the run.
Yeah, go, get back
Got
to
to go. They got to go. What are you waiting for? Oh.
Maybe they're going to slow it down, but I think there was opportunity
High
there,
green
wasn't there?
opportunity. You're probably going to get another whistle there, and then you can almost be within the points range.
Yeah.
And if you kick that,
Well,
they've got
would you not kick here, though, Mr. Pearce?
Not.
Or
It's I mean, it's still 30 metres out. I don't think I'd trust.
would you back yourself, though, Mr.
Oh,
Pearce?
myself? No, probably not.
There's not many things I'd trust you with.
I would. I would if I was a place
Oh.
back, but not a.
And we're playing car rugby ball. Is anything going to strike it? No.
Oh yeah, it's gone under the the Toyota Alphard there. Beautiful car there. Great family wagon.
All right, so a minute left, 30 seconds left. This is
All they need is a little
last
bit of
chance
accuracy.
saloon for
Okay,
ISKL.
Yeah,
And they deserve something off there. They play well. They've really stepped up
I
from
mean,
their
after
previous
the first
performance.
game,
Yeah.
they've done a great job.
Not quite
That's
straight.
not straight. I mean, they've been
Yeah.
very strict on those, as you know full well. Yoshi Shitabe earlier today got called for one that, was marginal in your eyes.
I know I'm
And they-
still unable to talk about that.
I agree, but
Moving swiftly on before I have an aneurysm.
very good, very good. Interesting. KL's gone for the line-out as opposed to the scrum. I thought they've had quite dominant scrums today.
That's the hooter. So really,
gotta go the length
probably
of the
about
field.
20 more seconds if they can keep it going.
Oh, and they've
And
not
that's the
been
danger.
accurate. 2 hands. It's beautiful run. It should be a hole.
Good tackle.
He's under
Oh,
the post.
Fantastic.
That's try.
Good support. You need a player on your side there.
Fantastic.
that's
I think
where
it's
I
good.
think-
It's good reward.
Yeah, and that's where I think that the, like you say, Mr. Pierce, scrum probably would have been more beneficial. It can be a
100%.
bit
You're
of
not
a-
gonna. It's not gonna be a lottery. There's not gonna be any bouncing around to the ball. Scrum. Even if it goes bad, it's like when you're playing golf, right? You're on the edge of the green. It's better. It's a bad putt is better than a bad chip, right? Got to hold the ball.
And that's going to probably conclude the game. I don't think there's too much injury time, so see if he makes the kick.
He's got it, and that makes
Good
it 14-5.
kick, yeah.
And
Ji-Hyun
that's
Kim.
that's the end of the rugby
Grade 12
day
from
one.
South Korea, well done. All right, looks like we've got some touch matches left, but that's the end of the boys. And stay around for the girls. We got ISKL Touch versus SAS Touch. Should be a really good game. And I'm going to hand you over in the commentary box right now to my main man on the right. Welcome.
Good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to the second half of the girls' touch rugby competition. We're going to be back in about 4 minutes as the ISMA TAC crew do a wonderful job converting the rugby pitch into a touch football pitch. Our first match tonight this afternoon sees the SAS Eagles, who lost earlier today to the Taipei Tigers, and the ISKL Panthers, who lost earlier today to the Manila Bearcats. Both teams playing for their first win of the tournament. We will be back live with touch rugby action in 4 minutes.